A story headline popped up on my phone this morning that caught my eye. I, like most people, scan my favorite newsy websites on my phone as I start my day. But this wasn't a newsy headline. It was a story headline. A story. It was about love. My view of love has shifted over my life and has matured, at least I'd like to think. The type of love I'm most interested in now is love for my fellow mankind, as opposed to the love for the opposite sex. Now, I remember so well going through the age-old battle of wondering if I was really in love, that old, is this the one quagmire, which really has no solid answer to it. So that's the headline that caught my eye this morning. How to really know if you're in love? Well, this question is much simpler than it has to be. If a person is asking this, my answer to you is you're not in love. You're infatuated. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, though. It's just not love. However, love often follows infatuation. Now, love is something more basic, more compassion-oriented and less passion-oriented, more action-oriented, though reflective. According to my experience, there's labor involved in loving another individual. It's through this effort that will pave the way to knowing if you're in love. One of my favorite quotes about the action required in loving another significant person comes from Stephen Covey and his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. During a break in a seminar he was leading, a man approached Covey with a request for help. My wife and I just don't have the same feelings for each other we used to have. I guess I just don't love her anymore, and she doesn't love me. What can I do? The feeling isn't there anymore? Covey asked. That's right, he affirmed, and we have 3 children we're really concerned about. What do you suggest? Love her, Covey replied. I told you the feeling just isn't there anymore. Love her. You don't understand. The feeling of love just isn't there. Then love her, Covey pleaded. If the feeling isn't there, that's a good reason to love her. But how do you love when you don't love? My friend, love is a verb. Love, the feeling, is a fruit of love, the verb. So love her, serve her, sacrifice, listen to her, empathize, appreciate, affirm her. This is love. It's what I have for my wife. It's what I do. Now older, I'm focused additionally on love for others. Family, friends, even people I pass in the aisles of a store. People I relate to in a television news story. I've learned that it's easy to love if I have compassion and empathy for other individuals, whether they are of a different color or background, faith or political party. I've found that I say I love you a lot more to people, especially friends. I have compassion for them and empathy. I want to help them, and I do. This is love. It's this easy. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, Shakespeare said. Love doesn't change its essence. What's in a word? That which we call love, by any other name, would smell as sweet. That's my take on it. For Paragon Communications, I'm Paul Joseph.